News Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. If you're just joining us, we've been focusing on veterans and Veterans Day, which is coming up on Monday, November 11th. We'll wrap up today's show remembering U.S. Air Force veteran Corey Adams. I'm being joined by his sister, Carmen Adams. Hi, Carmen.
Hi.
And this is not your first time.
No, I feel like the co-host here.
You've been here several times. It's hard to believe 2 years have passed by. And your family has been able to accomplish so much in honor of Corey. Talk about some of the things that you've done.
Wow. Okay. So, of course, the Green Alert law has passed here in Wisconsin. And right now there are a total of 4 states, I believe. It's either 4 or 5 states that actually have the Green Alert laws as well. And we've done so much.
You've got Corey's Place.
We got Corey's Place, which is a home for homeless individuals as well as veterans. That the doors are finally open for that. And Corey was a graduate of Milwaukee Tech, so they named a science lab after him.
Wow.
So it's just been rocking and rolling for almost 2.5 years now.
Yeah,
so.
and it's just a great way to build up a legacy, you know, and just keep it alive.
Yes.
So just to refresh the minds of our viewers, Corey went missing back in 2017. He had been dealing with symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, and after 18 days, he was found in the pond at Deneen Park. And after that tragic ordeal, that's when you and your family decided that no other families should go through what you all went through, hence the Green Alert.
Absolutely.
So Wisconsin is the first state to implement a Green Alert system.
Yes.
And you just told us that there are 4 or 5 other states that are now doing the same thing. There's been several occasions where I've seen a Green Alert go out, and I automatically thought of you. So how does it make you feel when you see an alert go out to help find a vet?
It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, as always, we're excited that veterans are found right away because they're literally found like an hour later or a few minutes later after the alert goes out. But then, of course, as a family, we stop and think like, well, what if this would have been in place when Corey was missing? But, you know, I think his story has brought an awareness out there that needed to be out there. And one is our veterans, and the second one is, you know, what's kind of going on with homeless veterans as well.
Yeah.
So, and mental illness too.
Yeah, I was going to say it ties in with some of the mental health issues that they brought back after serving. Yeah.
So his story, I think, has brought to light that, and I see mental health now is a huge concern. You know, as you know, I teach for MPS, and that's a big thing we talk about, not only for the mental health or wellness for the teachers, but also for our students. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
So the Green Alert is designed to warn the public if an at-risk veteran is missing. So when Corey was missing, how many days did you guys have to wait before police actually went looking for him?
8 days.
8 days. So with this in place, it's an immediate search, right?
Yes.
Just like the Silver Alert or the Amber Alert.
Exactly.
And you are now going to talk to Milwaukee police officers and helping them better understand the Green Alert, which is what we have in front here. Talk about the interaction that you're having and what you are teaching them.
Well, I made a connection with Assistant Chief Raymond Banks, and he's been working with my family diligently to make sure that people know about the Green Alerts. So then he connected me with Lieutenant Carolyn Birch at the police academy. And so I've been out there a couple of times, and I'm just teaching them about Green Alerts and how important it is, so that when they're out there and they get a Green Alert, that they know, hey, that's something that's very important. So I did it to a new group of recruits, and I've also taught a new group of police sergeants. So I should be doing some more of that soon.
So your teaching skills are definitely being put to use.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Those 3 degrees I have now.
And I think that it's just amazing to just watch everything from the beginning to where it is now, and even though it is a tragic and it's a heartbreaking situation. And I mean, it's heartbreaking for those of us who witnessed it, as far as, putting the information out on the air and trying to help get information out there, but to see where you are today and see how you took your pain and your loss and turned it into something that's going to help so many other people.
Yes.
I mean, talk about what that means for you.
It means a lot to our family.
Yeah.
I think to date there have been close to 20 green alerts that have been issued here in Wisconsin. There was one issue last week in North Chicago, and I was just like super shocked because I'm like, they don't even have the green alert law. And that veteran literally was like, the minute I found out the green alert went through, a few minutes later it came through and said that he was found. So we are just excited that we're able to save lives and that we're also to bring awareness to what needs to be done for our veterans. You know, of course, once again, we wish this would have been in place when Corey was missing, but you know, it's wonderful. We feel overwhelmed, but we feel appreciated for what we're doing and what we continue to do.
Yes, and you always are representing your brother every
do,
chance you
all
get.
the time.
You do, and I totally understand. So if you would tell us about this T-shirt you're wearing.
I actually saw this on Facebook, and I have a friend from high school that has her own T-shirt business where she makes T-shirts, and I had received an award earlier this year for the work that I've been doing in Corey's honor. And so I said, you know, when I go there, I want to be dressed in fatigues and I want this shirt, but I want you to make it for me. And so the shirt just says, "Proud Air Force sister, some people will never know their hero, but I grew up with mine."
Yes, you did.
So,
that's wonderful.
yes.
So before we run out of time,
Yes.
let's talk about the creation of Corey's Place, because you've been here one other time and then you came back with your mother and you guys had, you know, said that your aunt was working on putting this place together that would serve as a home for those who were homeless, especially homeless veterans. So you've had a grand opening and
Yes.
everything that you kind of pinpoint and say that you want to do as a family, you get it done.
It happens. It's all because of God. She came to me a few months after Corey passed away and said that she wanted to do this in his honor. And I have no words to say to show how much I appreciate her and her fiance, because they put their blood, sweat, and tears into this house. They didn't get grants or anything like that. They either did the work themselves or paid for it out of their pockets. And they had this property, and you know, she was like, I really want to do this in Corey's honor. And you know, I want to have this home, and I want it to be named after Corey. And so when she did all of that, you know, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be nice. But now to see that it's actually happened is just, it's amazing. So now it's open, and you know, we just want clients to come in, and when they come in, they know that it's Corey's place. They know who Corey is. Some of his furniture is in the house, and his stove and his refrigerator.
A big picture
There are
of Corey
two
there.
huge pictures. His retirement picture from the Air Force, that's in the lower part and the upper part. So it will be 8 people in the homes. So right now we have the one just for the men, and then she's going to eventually open up one for women. So we're just,
like I said, you get one thing
elated.
done and you come up with the next
I
thing.
do.
So you're going to have a Corey's Place that's set up specifically for women
Yes.
in the near future.
Yes.
And I just think that what you've been able to accomplish, like I said before, it's amazing. And I really love the fact that you were able to give back to others and really take your brother's memory and change lives.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else you want to share with us?
Just want to thank everybody for everything that they've done, for all their support and all their love, and just keep supporting our efforts. And one day the Green Alert law will be in all 50 states, maybe in the whole entire world.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's always good to see you.
You as well.
Carmen Adams is the sister of the late Corey Adams, and that is going to do it for today's show. I'm your host, Andrea Williams, as always. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join us again next week as we take another look at our issues in Milwaukee. Thank you to all of our veterans for your service.